Hey guys, it's Tape to Grape, and today I'm going to be talking about what happened at work. It's a good thing. Of all the things I've had to say about my job in the past, again, I'm not allowed to say where I work anymore. More on that in a second. But it's actually something positive this time. I've worked at my job 5 years, and the reason I'm not allowed to say where I work is because I've gotten in trouble in the past for making videos there. And of course, that was my fault. Should never, in the first place, made videos there. But I ended up getting in trouble. I got repercussions there. And as part of the agreement, I'm not allowed to talk about where I work. It's not hard to find. I've still got videos up on YouTube of it, but no recent ones, of course. So if you want to find out, you can easily find it. But regardless, positive thing is I've worked there nearly 5 years, and I work in the produce department. I stock vegetables and stuff, and they'd usually only give me 20, 25 hours somewhere in there. Not enough for especially this day and age. But anyway, so I asked because one of our what is it, maintenance people. We call them porters, but I've only ever heard that called. I only heard that phrase at our store. Maybe it's anywhere else, but I just call it janitorial or a janitor or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing that now. It sounds like a little bit of a demotion rather than a promotion, but honestly, it's not that bad. I've done janitorial service when I used to work at Old Time Pottery. At the end of every day, I'd clean the bathrooms, and but what they're going to be starting me out doing is because it's still winter time, there's salt everywhere. You're going to be having me stay a few extra hours starting out, but then eventually probably transition me into full time janitorial. Regardless, me getting more hours, it's a positive, whether it's full time or not. But I'll be having around 33 hours, which still isn't technically full time, not 40 hours full time, but it's still a lot better. So again, the reason I mostly bring this up as a positive thing is because I've made a video in the past of them taking away my hours, but now I'm actually getting more. Now, I inquired about it because, like I said, one of our janitors actually they ended up coming to the store drunk, and they got fired. They got terminated. But anyway, so I am going to be picking up more hours, basically what he had, but again, he got fired. So anyway, yeah, 33 hours is what I have next week, and that's a lot more than what I have been having, and it's a positive thing. So yeah, anyway, it's a good thing. More hours, it's always a good thing. Now, before I forget, I wish I would have said this in the previous clip, but anyway, prior to me inquiring about the position of the janitorial service, I actually ended up putting in an application at my local Woodman's grocery store. Really good grocery store, I love it. But I put in an application. Less than a week later, they called me and asked me if I wanted to do an interview. And I was like, well, shit. I mean, I've worked at my current place. Almost slipped up and said it. I've worked at my current place for almost 5 years, and well, pretty much coming around 5 years, and couldn't get hours. So I, thought maybe I'll, take them up on their offer and see what it's like. Well, went to the interview. Between not getting the hours that I wanted, and that'd be the whole reason I'd be getting a new job, and not having the proper days off that I want or need, I ended up telling them no. And they said it's a really fast-paced work environment, which I'm not good at whatsoever. So I did not take the job at Woodman's. But again, this comes to a really joyful, not end, but a joyful thing that I'm going to be getting more hours at the current place I'm working at. So I don't even have to quit because I really don't want to start over at a new place. So yeah, thought I'd add that.